Hi.
This is going to be our 4th episode.
It is, huh?
Because the 3rd episode of Chunga comes out today. Mm-hmm. We're recording the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th?
I don't know. I didn't count.
We're recording a lot today, basically, because you're getting your wisdom teeth out soon.
Yeah.
And
in a few days. And then I'm not going to be able to do it for a few days, so
we're packed full of sitting in my basement.
I'm scared of how tired I'm talking I'm going to be at the end of this.
I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, oh, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to talk about the groups. And I was like, oh my God.
We're going to be exhausted.
Yeah. Oh, but we do have a few breaks in between, so it's not like it's going to be super bad.
It's true.
But, because it's not like we're recording for like 12 hours straight of just us talking and talking.
True. Mm-hmm.
We're doing like...
We're going to take breaks.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 hours, and then break.
When you say it, it sounds bad.
3 hours.
When you say 3 hours, that sounds...
Hey,
that sounds like a lot.
But this time the mic is recording. It's not muted, so we're not doing 45 minutes.
That's true. I'm going to try real hard not to sound high this time. I don't know how to do it, because I don't sound... Do I sound that way when I'm talking to you now?
No.
Okay, then I don't know why that translates. It's not fair.
I don't know either. Oh, but you do sound a little high. You like brought it up, and I'm like, no, you don't sound high. And then
I
after
do. I do.
But yeah.
It depends on how excited I am during what I'm saying, I think.
Yeah, it definitely shifts.
Yeah.
But I have a big question for you. What the hell does this have to do with K-pop? This conversation right now.
Okay, nothing. Okay. Let's move on.
Okay. So, welcome to K-pop tea. We're not very well organized.
Not at all, no.
Okay. But for this episode, do you know, guess what group we're doing? You already know which group we're doing because you have to listen to it.
We're doing Stray Kids.
Stray Kids! Yes.
If anyone could not guess that she's obsessed.
I wouldn't say obsessed, more very proud.
Okay.
Because their music is more, like, towards mental health. Mm-hmm. It's not towards, like... It's a good example of this. It's not like Cherry Bullet's Hands Up, where it's like, that's a fun song. It's like depression and like how to get through that, and then like their work put into debuting. Because they were on a survival show. It wasn't the... JYP usually picks his like groups and who the members are. But for this one, Bangtan picked them.
Oh, okay.
So, like, they aren't your typical idol group. They're more towards changing the industry.
That's good.
So, that's why. Because I do love them, but it's like a proud love where it's like the difference.
Yeah, I get that.
Because when some people, like... When I talk to people about K-pop, it's always, oh, the, like, bubbly stuff. Or, like, it's always immediately, it's, oh, like, BTS.
Yeah.
And, like, I love BTS. But...
They're amazing.
They're great, but, like, it's more. So I think they're taking it in a different direction that can be beneficial.
True. But I also think they're getting inspiration from BTS, too.
They are.
For sure.
They definitely are. Which I kind of dig into that. But, like,
yeah.
they take it in their own twist.
Okay.
As well as inspiration. Okay. So, Stray Kids. The name was given by the members of the group. The name expresses their determination to break the existing mold and to go one step beyond ordinary. Before they decided on the name, JYP had originally wanted them to be called Boys Project Team.
No, JYP.
Wait for it. Or Chan and his Boys Project Team.
No. Who thinks of that?
No.
This is your job, JYP, and these are the fucking names.
I know.
What? What did he want to call twice? 9 Korean girls? What the fuck? What?
That's like what it kind of seems like with this Boys Project Team. So, yeah.
Oh my god.
Stray Kids was created through a survival show in which 2 members, Lino and Felix, were actually eliminated. But JYP had brought them back because he had the 7 members who didn't get eliminated perform. And then he had the same performance just with the 2 added members and was like, there is a difference there. They are not complete unless they were all 9.
Mm-hmm.
So he realized that and brought him back.
Good decision.
Great decision.
After that whole name debacle,
After the whole name
he
thing.
needed a good idea, obviously.
Yeah. Clearly they're under JYP Entertainment. When they debuted, there were 9 members. If you look at them now, there's only 8.
Sad.
Which we'll talk about later. They were formed on the survival show in 2017. They debuted March 25th of 2018, which the air date for our episode will be 4 days before their 2-year anniversary.
Oh.
So, happy 2 years for Stray Kids. And it will be 1 day after member Hyunjin's birthday. So,
Aww.
happy 20th birthday to Hyunjin.
He's only 20.
He's only 20. That's the thing. They are
young, okay?
They're a young group. So.
The rookies that are coming out now are, like, way young.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
What?
So, to their fandom name is Stay. So to the group, the fandom name Stay conveys the meaning that they want their fans to stay by their side. And also, when you take the name Stay, it's Stray, just without the R, because stays are the reason for Stray Kids. The R symbolizes the word reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, without Stay, there is no reason for Stray Kids.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Right? I was like, I think Han is the one in charge of explaining the fandom name.
I think I saw that. He's so cute.
I know. So, social media accounts for the group. There's a group social media, Facebook, JYPE Stray Kids, Twitter, Stray_Kids, Instagram, Real Stray Kids, YouTube, Stray Kids, VLive, Stray Kids. They have Spotify playlists created where they get some of their inspiration for their music and like the music that they really enjoy for stays to listen to. So down the list is Bang Chan's Stray Kids leader Bang Chan's playlist, Lee No, Real Dancing Gem Lee No's mix, All-Rounder Chan Bing's favorites, You Will Love Hyunjin's favorites. I love that it's You Will Love. Like, you will love this. Korean lyrical rapper Han's playlist. It's Felix's favorite mix. Dandy Boy Seungmin's mix. And Stray Kids' youngest IN's favorites. So, I've listened to Chan's and Felix's and Hyunjin's playlist, and I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
So,
is it a lot of rap or is it
it's a lot of mixtures. I think Felix has a lot of EDM stuff, but I want to say Hyunjin has more lyrical stuff.
Okay.
But they're all about the same. Albums. They have 10 albums in total, 9 Korean albums, and 1 English album with only 2 songs. So their albums are as followed. Mixtape released January 8th, 2018, which is a mini album, but it's their pre-debut album. I Am Not released March 26th, 2018, mini album. I Am Who released August 6th, 2018, mini album. I Am You released October 22nd, 2018. Clay 1 Mariah released March 25th, 2019, mini album. Clay 2 Yellow Wood released June 19th, 2019, special album. Double Knot released October 8th, 2019, digital single. Clay Levante. Clay Levante released December 10th, 2019, mini album. And Mixtape Gone Days released December 26th, 2019, digital single. Okay. So their English album was with 2 songs. The album is called Step Out of Clay. Single released on January 24th, 2020. And then I saw an article earlier that they're releasing Stray Kids 2020, which looks like it's gonna be a combination of all of their albums so far.
Oh, yeah.
And they're doing Korean and Japanese.
So like a best of?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's gonna be their first debut with Japanese.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's happening March 28th or March 18th.
Okay.
I didn't look too much into it because I saw it this morning.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Then again, their schedules are changing like crazy right now, so
yes.
Who knows? They might get pushed back.
They might. I don't know. So on to the members. Member 1 is Bang Chan. Birth name is Christopher Bang. He was born in Australia. Well, actually, his birthplace is unknown, but he grew up in Sydney, Australia.
That's interesting.
I couldn't find anything about his birthplace.
Huh, that's so
Like,
crazy.
I knew he was Australian, so I assumed he was born in Australia, but it just says grew up. So.
I guess some people see that as, like, being synonymous, but I don't know. It's not really a confirmation.
Yeah, I moved on. So he's the leader, he's the lead vocalist, he's the lead dancer, rapper, and he's a producer.
Multi-talented.
Oh yeah, they all are. So his birthday is October 3rd, 1997. He's our age.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be 23.
He's still younger than me, though. Oh, no, wait. Am I younger than him? No, I am.
Which month comes first, October or November?
Yeah. There you go. I know months.
Do you?
I do.
He's 5'7". He joined JYP in 2010 after passing an audition in Australia. And on our first episode with Twice, I had said Jihyo had trained for 10 years. And then you had made a comment on, you think that's the longest someone's trained? Which I had said, I think Bang Chan has trained for like 11. He trained for 7 years.
Okay.
So I needed to correct myself because I cringe when I listen to it. And I'm like, oh, you got that wrong. So here are some fun little like tidbit facts about him. His nicknames are Kangaroo and Koala because he acts like a kangaroo a lot, honestly. He like will hop around, and he's from Australia. He can speak English, Korean, Japanese, and a little bit of Chinese. He used to take ballet and modern dance. He thinks his most charming point is his dimples when he smiles.
Oh.
Right? He helps produce the songs, and he trained with GOT7, Twice, and Day6. So him, Han, and Changbin have a pre-debut group called Three Racha, where his stage name in the unit is CB97.
I think I remember seeing something about
According to Chanbin, Chan is the busiest member of Stray Kids because he does music editing and matches the choreography. Chan is double jointed in his elbow so he can spin it 360 degrees, just like Rose from Blackpink. It could be an Australian thing.
Huh. That is interesting.
Right? Chan says that he is thinking sometimes in Korean and sometimes in English, so he switches back and forth when he thinks. He can switch easily between the languages, and he is in Twice's Like Ooh Ah music video and Miss A's Only You music video.
Everyone is in that video.
Everyone is in that video.
What? Oh, wow. I really need to rewatch that. I was supposed to.
I forgot. So on to the second member, Lee No, birth name Lee Min Ho. He is Korean. He is the main dancer, vocalist, and rapper. His birthday is October 25th, 1998. He is 5'8", and he trained for 1 year, but he was a backup dancer for BTS.
Damn. Does it say on what stages or?
Mic drop? Not today.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Could you not remember what it was called?
No, I was just picturing the music video.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh god, they're running. Bees like falling. Oh, what is it? Yeah, it's not today. He loved the feeling of being on stage and decided to pursue that.
So he was a dancer before. Okay.
So when I first learned about Stray Kids and I was watching a lot of unhelpful guides, whenever they would show Lee No, they would say mean ho because he's kind of really
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He makes comments like, oh, well, we can just eliminate a member. And
Sassy.
like when like there are a few videos where him and Hyungjin are together, Hyungjin will say something, Lino will look at him, and then like Hyungjin will like flinch.
Damn. He's conditioned at this point.
Yeah. Which, like, I kind of considered Lino being my bias for, like, that reason. Was because he was kind of mean. And I was like, yeah, that's nice.
That's great.
So, he has 3 cats, Suni, Dunji, and Dory. I really hope I said those correctly. He can speak basic English, and he is ambidextrous. He appears in Nat Geo a few years ago when he was auditioning for Cube Entertainment. Chan says that Lino will say random words with no real meaning at random times.
What?
That's what I said. He likes to put his clothes in bundles because he learned to do that from his parents. So he'll just, like, get his clothes in, like, a sheet and then just, like, bundle up the sheet instead of, like, taking suitcase.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, that's an interesting little habit.
That is.
He has a habit of referring to himself in a third person. And he is a great chef.
Oh, cute.
So you have someone cooking your food, talking to themselves in a third person, and saying random stuff.
Well-rounded.
Well. So he also loves to choreograph dances, which he choreographed their pre-debut song, Elevator. And he describes himself as a cute person that eats well. He has a fear of heights, and he has a 4D personality, which is Korean slang for someone who has a weird or unique personality. It's more of a compliment than an insult. It can be used to describe someone who has a strong personality and tends to think outside of the box and tends to be more creative.
I know that people describe Jisoo as the 4D in Blackpink,
Yes.
so
I've seen
definitely a compliment.
Oh yeah, because Jisoo's adorable. I love her. So third member is Chanbin. He's Korean. He's the main rapper, vocalist, and a producer. His birthday is August 11th, 1999. He's 5'6", which he's the shortest member.
Really? He doesn't seem that short.
Right? Nobody is, and they make fun of him for it.
Aww.
He trained for 2 years. So his nicknames are a little hard for me to pronounce. So I tried to make it easier, but I'm probably gonna fuck it up, so sorry. So his nicknames are Mugi, which is mosquito, Jingi, which is whiny, and Tiok
Tokjengi?
which means chin. Because he has a very, his
Pronounced
chin. He has a very pronounced chin.
Oh.
And his final nickname is Beanie.
Why?
Binnie.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just his, shorten of his last, but,
Oh,
longer of his
cute.
last part of his name. He specializes in writing lyrics and raps, helps produce the songs. He's in Threeracha, and his stage name is Spear B.
Spearby.
Yeah.
Why?
I want to think of it as, I think maybe because when they were in the group, he was very skinny, and he's very he's very angular, so he kind of looks like a spear. And then maybe the B was the bin part of his name. I don't know, honestly.
Who knows?
We can look into Threeracha fully later to figure out why it's Spearby. He thinks his charming points of him are his cheerful and active attitude. He has a talent for talking fast, and that's how he got his rapping career started. When he got into JYP, he said that his parents called him a genius and that they should have gotten him into music earlier. He said that they seemed happier than if he had gone into a university.
Oh, that's sweet.
And he wanted to become a singer because when he danced and rapped in front of an audience at a school festival, the reaction from the audience was unforgettable to him.
Aww.
They have cute little, why they want to be on stage. So, I've been, saying which member we're on, and I think I'm on 4, but, honestly, I kind of forgot to keep counting, so we're on to the next member. Hyungjin. So, his English name is Sam Hwang. Sam Hwang. He's Korean. He's the main dancer, lead vocalist, rapper, and he's the visual. His birthday is March 20th, March 20th, 2000. I almost said March 20th, 2020.
He's today years
He's
old.
today years old. No, he's negative a few days old. Jesus. He is 5'10". He was casted on the street and got into JYP in 2015. He had lived in Las Vegas for a while as a kid, and his nicknames are Ginny and the Prince. He thinks his charming points are his lips. He talks in his sleep, and he's the hardest member to wake up. So his alarm is the loudest.
Oh my god.
His phone background is a picture of himself, and this was of April 15th, 2019. He wanted to become a singer because being on stage made him very happy, and music is very appealing to him. His favorite part in their song is in Grow Up because Han wrote it for him.
Aww.
Right?
I love Han.
I know you do. So IN says that out of all the members, Hyungjin cries the most. So
Aww.
once IN walked in on Hyungjin crying over a comic book because he was so touched.
Oh,
Which,
I do that.
Yeah. If he had to describe himself in 5 words, he would be the passionate final round boss.
What? I mean, he has high self-esteem. That's good.
And he deserves it.
Yeah.
It's great. The passionate final round boss. He made a cameo in the web drama A-Teen Season 2, Episode 16, and he is an MC on show Music Core. So it was really cute. He interviewed BTS, and he was so nervous to begin with, so when Suga had told him his shoe was untied, Hyunjin, his mind went blank, and he just sat there like open mouth, blank expression. He didn't know how to like handle it, and that's like, he regrets that moment. He wishes like he could have handled it better instead of seeming like an idiot.
Oh no.
Which like Suga was just trying to be nice.
Yeah. Hopefully he's seen that now and understands.
He just wishes. He changed it one little moment. Like, because he can do performance on stage with, like, 1,000 people or more, but the second Suga says one thing to him, it's empty.
Sometimes it just happens and you don't even know why, so. But BTS.
But, yeah, because BTS is a strong, like, influence for them. Mm-hmm. Han. English name, Peter Han. He's Korean. He's the main rapper, lead vocalist, and producer. His birthday is September 14th, 2000. He's 5'7". He trained for 3 years. His nicknames are Squirrel and Donkey. He used to study in Malaysia, and he can speak English. So his stage name in 3RACHA is J.1.
Okay.
Which I didn't put their Korean, like, because I put their stage names. I didn't put their, like, actual Korean names because I was just going to fuck it up. And I was like, I'm just going to go stage names.
Yeah.
So it may have to do with that, but right now I don't know. He thinks his charming point is acting silly. He has triphobia, which is the fear of clusters of small holes.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's small holes are terrifying when they're like in those clusters, so I get it. He helps produce their music. He writes a lot of their lyrics, as stated with Hyunjin when he wrote Hyunjin's favorites. He used to train at DEF Academy, which it looks like it was a training school, but the website was in Korean, and I didn't know how to translate on my phone, so I went off of looks.
Okay.
And then, this is really cute. His phone screensaver is a drawing of Sailor Moon and a cat looking up at the moon.
Oh.
And that was as of April 15th, 2019. He had a deal with his parents that if he couldn't get into an agency after a year, he would go back to Malaysia and focus on studying. Which, then he got into JYP, so.
Thank God.
He wanted to become a singer because he thought telling your story through music was very cool.
Oh.
So next member is Felix. So Felix' Korean name is Lee Young-bak. His parents are Korean, but he was born in Australia. So there are 2 Aussie members. He's the lead dancer and lead rapper. His birthday is September 15th, 2000. He's 5'7", and he trained for 1 year. So he speaks English. And I want to say that during their survival show, Hyunjin was Felix's Korean teacher.
Oh.
Because Felix, like, spoke the bare minimum Korean, and then, like, in the process of training, Hyunjin would teach him and help him out. And I think all the members helped out, but Hyunjin was, like, the one that was there.
Sweet.
Yeah. He thinks his charming feature is his freckles. And they're so cute. And I love when you can, like, see them. He can imitate a mosquito noise, which is why I'm curious why Changbin's nickname is Mogi, which means mosquito, and not Felix.
Huh.
So he has such a deep rapping voice, but he can also like fluctuate really well. So he can go from extreme deep to like this real beautiful soulful high, which he demonstrates in a performance of Third Eye. He wanted to become a singer because he really likes music, and he has a habit of checking his pulse when he is nervous. And he says learning Korean is very hard, but was also fun, and he enjoys it a lot. His phone background is a photo of himself holding a stuffed bear.
Cute.
Which I found really fucking adorable. And Felix ranked 43rd on T.C. Chandler's The 100 Most Handsome Faces of 2018.
Okay.
So the next member is Seungmin. He's Korean, and he's the main vocalist. His birthday is September 22nd, 2000. He is 5'9". He joined JYP in 2017 after winning second place in JYPE's 13th open audition. He can speak English well, and even though he only lived in LA for 3 months when he was in 4th grade. So his nicknames from the members is Snail, while his nicknames from fans is Sunshine.
Oh. Very different.
So different.
Very different.
You go from a slimy, slow snail to a pure ray of sunshine.
Which he's cute. I get Sunshine. I don't know about Snail. I don't know if I understand the origin.
I think I understand it because there was an interview where they talked about some habits that the members have or something. And I guess Seungmin, like, slowly opens the door to their rooms, slowly pops his head in, and will say something slow and then leave.
What?
I really hope I got that right. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. So it seems like he, like, tries to brighten up members' day by just doing weird, slow things and then no explanation.
Okay.
They say Lino is weird.
Yeah.
So he thinks his most charming feature is his chubby left cheek.
I noticed that he does have one cheek.
He does. I didn't notice until I read that, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I had to go back. Yeah. He has one chubbier side. Mm-hmm. When he was younger, he dreamed of being a baseball player. And he said if he wasn't in Stray Kids, he would be a photographer. Or are you ready? Do you want to guess?
A baseball player?
A prosecutor.
Oh, okay.
Again, you get two totally different sides there.
Okay, Koreans hold prosecutors to, like, such a big esteem, honestly.
Serious?
They really respect prosecutors.
Not like here?
No, not at all.
I didn't know that, because I was picturing here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to look more into that.
Like, if you watch a drama that's like a prosecutor drama, basically, like, it's really crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learn something new. Mm-hmm. Look up prosecutor in Korea. So his phone background is a scenery image that he took himself. And he was an MC for After School Club and We K-Pop. He wanted to become a singer because he liked being on stage and wanted to show his singing image. And in the future, he would like to do a dark concept. So
I feel like they're getting there.
They fluctuate a lot, but, like, they definitely have those dark.
Yeah. I think Double Knot was a little dark.
I think
not like, I don't know.
Not lyrically, but, like, visually.
Yeah.
So, final member is, well, final member that's still in the group. So, IN, real name Yang Yeonyeon. He's Korean, he's the vocalist, and he's the maknae. His birthday is February 8th, 2001, and he is 5'8". He trained for 2 years. His nicknames are Desert Fox, Armakane, Spoonworm Yang.
What?
Wait. Fiona and Beanworm.
What?
Let me make sure the Fiona part is right, because that kind of seems way off to me.
Did you type something completely random there, or?
I kind of hope so, but if not, I kind of don't. I want it to be Fiona and Beanworm.
I really want it to be.
No, it's just Beanworm. I don't know where Fiona came from. I'm just gonna delete that for you right now, because I don't want you to publish this and, like, have it be that big of a mess up.
Yeah.
I really was like that. So he used to be a child model when he was 7. His specialty is singing and trot. Trot is a genre of Korean popular music known for its repetitive rhythm and vocal inflections. He thinks his most charming features is his braces. But his braces were recently taken off.
I noticed that.
So I don't know what his charming feature is anymore.
He's no longer charming.
Oh, he's so charming. He's adorable. If I had to pick, I would pick his smile.
Yeah, he has a cute smile.
Right? It's like sweet and cheerful. It's like a very infectious smile too. So Ian is actually very clumsy. And because he is so clumsy, he needs a lot of help from his members. And do you want to guess which member helps him out the most?
Han?
No.
Ah, damn it.
Hyunjin.
I knew I should have said that first.
I thought you were. I was like, oh, she's getting the H. No, she's going to say Han. So, he wanted to become a singer because because when he was younger, his elders had wanted him to sing trot in front of them, or they liked him singing so much that he got joy from their reaction. So IN and Hyunjin made a cameo in the web series A-Teen Season 2, Episode 16. And IN thinks that when he doesn't smile, he looks scary, which I thought was, like, I was really confused at first. I was like, he wouldn't look scary. No, they made him stop smiling and look straight at the camera, and I was like, oh, he's real scary.
Some people look dead inside when they're not smiling.
IN is one of those, yeah. But, so he smiles a lot because also when he was in middle school, his friends told him that they couldn't talk to him because he looked so scary.
Oh.
So that's why he, smiles so much. So, should we talk bias next episode?
I think so.
Okay. We already know each other's bias on this one, though.
Yeah.
So, a little information on the group. A little more information on the group. Stray Kids got their first win April 4th on Mnet music show M Countdown, which I watched a Stray Kids video of them talking, taking a Who Knows Stray Kids Best on BuzzFeed, and the members agreed that Mariah was their favorite because the song had gotten them their first win. And it had really propelled them into being such a popular group. They have, oh god, I hate big numbers. They have 507,667 sales in total. 169,319 for their fourth mini album. 156,048 for their first album, repackaged, and 182,300 for their fifth mini album. So, as stated before, Stray Kids was a group of 9, but now they're a group of 8 because their member Woojin had left JYP October 27th of 2019. And it's not super fair to just, like, cut him out of the group and not talk about him, because right now they do have more music with them than without. And it's just so recent that, like, we should talk about him a bit. So, Woojin was a main vocalist, and he was the oldest. So, his birthday is April 8th, 1997. He is 5'9", and he has a personal Instagram account, which is Woojin with four O's, 0408. His personal Twitter is Woojin with 4 O's and 2 N's. His nicknames are/were Shrek and Bear. He can speak basic English, and he thinks his most charming feature is his face when he laughs. He trained for 2 years, and the reason he left the group and his contract was terminated with JYP was for personal reasons, and that's all we know. And Stray Kids, as of right now, are doing a world tour, District 9 Unlocked. They finished up their American part of the tour and are supposed to be heading to the Philippines. Whether that is actually going to happen or not right now is a mystery with Corona.
Yeah.
So.
Which, understandable.
Yeah, that is, right now, all we have for Stray Kids. The first episode. In the next part of Stray Kids, we go over bias, favorite song, lyric, music video. We're not picking least favorites because I suck at it. I suck at picking favorites, let's be honest.
Yeah, you do.
I just... it's hard for me to do that. I don't know why. It just really is. So we'll continue that later. But there is one thing, Lorena. Do you know where you can listen to K-pop tea?
I do see it.
Ooh, let's see if you got them all.
Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Breaker, Castbox, and I forgot the last one.
Ah, shit. I actually lost count of where you were going, but you got them basically.
Good job. I know there was one more. I cannot remember.
Let's see. Anchor, Spotify, Stitcher, Breaker, Castbox, Google Play, and iTunes.
It's Stitcher then. It's Stitcher.
Stitcher's where I listen to a lot of my podcasts, so I was really ecstatic when we got it on there. But we're on more platforms now.
Yay.
I also realized we didn't introduce ourselves at the beginning of the episode.
Oh. Well then.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares? We'll do better next time.
We did it on the first 3.
Yeah, we should still continue to do it.
I know.
But we did do it on the first 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. We should be more organized after 3, but we're not.
Hey, there's a few things we changed.
True.
And we have a new format that we go off of, so...
Okay, we're justified then.
We're learning. We're doing our best, just like everyone else.
True.
We also have an Instagram account, which is KpopT101. We have a Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/KpopT. If you feel like donating a little bit, cool. I don't really care. I just go on every so often, post random, like, photos of what, like, the week is, and I'm like, yay, quick little update. I don't know how this works, so. We have a website, too, which I have forgotten.
It's kpopt101.squarespace.com.
Perfect. Lorena is in charge of the website. She's made it look very pretty, and I love it. I like going on it just to see what you do.
I go on it too. I'm proud of it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you did a great job. I also love your descriptions. I love when you write. It's pretty when you write.
Oh, thank you.
But Yeah, we're just two girls with way too much time on our hands.
So much. Literally, I spent 5 days researching for this.
I spent this whole week, I'd wake up, I'd like put a playlist of what I was going to listen to that day to pick, listen to it on the way home, listen all throughout work, come home, and then watch the music videos and the dance until like 7 when I went to bed. So from like 4 to 7, it's just K-pop. My cats just hang out on my lap. I'm in heaven. But it also kind of made the week long because there was so much I wanted to tell you. But then I was like, shit, we should wait till we're recording so we can get like some fun like real reactions, you know, instead of like, I don't know, some of our reactions, since we've talked about it so much, it's like the same.
Yeah.
So it's not different or like spicy.
Okay.
But yeah. Also, I'm one of the people that like no chill. Like when I want to like send you a message, I'll send you a message of whatever. Yeah. But then you're also very calm where you can wait. I can't wait.
I know.
So I just wrote a bunch of stuff down. But we're gonna take a small break and then get into favorites for Stray Kids.
Yes.
And then we have much more to come. So bye.
Bye.